Hello and welcome to Revit Health Checks with Ideate Automation and BIMLink. This is Glynis Patterson, Director of Ideate Software. In this video, we will demonstrate how to use Ideate Automation with BIMLink to set up and schedule regular Revit Health Check data exports. Delivering detailed and frequent Revit Building Information Model health checks is a labor-intensive but necessary task for BIM managers. You can ensure project stability and reduce the time spent with underperforming, poorly organized Revit models by using Ideate BIMLink with automation for your Revit health checks. Ideate BIMLink is the perfect tool to deliver the project health and standards information you need to keep your projects running smoothly. When used in conjunction with Ideate Automation, we can get the data we need at the push of a button. As a BIMLink user, you're probably familiar with the link definition sample content that ships with the product. What you may not know is that there is a sample Excel file that is also included. This file is set up to include summary level feedback using pivot tables that read the raw BIMLink data, with each data export found towards the back of the workbook. When we rewrite to these Excel worksheets, the pivot tables will automatically refresh. I'm going to copy this file into my project folder location so that it can be used later as a template for my health check automation process. These health check examples all come from customer feedback related to creating dashboard model health data. The process to export this data, once the criteria for your health check has been established, is shown here. But because our Revit models can take a long time to just open, and because these data exports often need to be repeated throughout the project's lifecycle, the effort to manage this process can be very time-intensive. Ideate Automation solves this problem by letting you script the entire sequence and allowing the process to run unattended in the background while you go about your other work. This automated process delivers the same result and can be run outside of Revit, as we'll see. To begin, we'll launch the Ideate Automation queue from the desktop. Then we're going to select the IBL Health Check task. For this example, I want to use the data from one of my live cloud models. These are organized by Revit file version and may take a few seconds to display. I like to use my master file for health checks so that all the linked file data is also included within the data exports. The last item to specify in this task script is the location of the data export. Here, I'll browse to the health check folder from my BIM 360 project. This is the same folder where I copied the Excel health check template file earlier. And we can leave the default values for the link source folder as shown here. Whichever link definitions exist at this location will be exported during the automation process. When we select the Create and Run button, it will complete the script and then launch the appropriate version of Revit. Here you can see Revit 2021 opening the BIM 360 file. This is followed by automation running the headless BIMLink exports for each of the specified health check link definitions. And the great thing about this process is that it can be run in the background on your own machine or on another dedicated machine. And it can also be scheduled to run at night via the Windows Task Scheduler. Done manually, the task we just completed would have taken at least 30 minutes, most of which would have been for the file open processes. And the real benefit here is that our Excel data has been automated and will now provide us with consistent results. And if we want, we can take automation one step further by copying the command script for use in the Windows Task Scheduler. We can do this during the task creation process or after the task has been successfully finished. Then, we can launch Windows Task Scheduler and paste the command script into a task that we can run daily or weekly, saving us even more time. Using Ideate Automation with BIMLink will ensure project stability and reduce the time spent with underperforming or poorly organized Revit models. If you're interested in minimizing the costs of repetitive tasks and improve your bottom line, ask your Ideate account manager about starting a trial version of Ideate Automation today.